Dylan Sprouse is an American actor who became famous for his appearance in the comedy film titled Big Daddy, in which he and his twin brother, Cole, took turns in playing the role of Julian. He is also known for his role as Zach Martin on the Disney Channel series The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody and its spin-off, The Sweet Life on Deck. Afterwards, the child actor took a break from acting for a few years, and he never thought he'd be in the spotlight again. Now that he is adult and no longer child star, he has gone back to acting. Recently, he starred in the After sequel, After We Collided, as the character Trevor. Since a lot has happened since he was on the Disney Channel games, it's time to catch up with these 10 interesting facts about Dylan Sprouse. He was named after Dylan Thomas. Dylan Thomas Sprouse was born on August 4, 1992 in Italy to Melanie Wright and Matthew Sprouse. He was named after the famous Welsh poet and writer Dylan Thomas. He and his brother got into acting to pay the bills. It's not that the Cole and Dylan weren't absolutely destined for fame, it's just that the decision was made before they could make it themselves. At just 8 months old, their mother put them into acting because times were tough and money was tight. Very quickly they scored their first gig, which was a commercial for diapers. After that, they continued to work in film, television, and commercials before The Sweet Life, with their first big role being the lovable Julian in the Adam Sandler comedy Big Daddy. He is a co-founder of Meadery. In 2018, Sprouse opened All Wise Meadery in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. According to Vice, he has been brewing mead since he was 16 years old and has been experimenting with recipes ever since. If you're down to follow Sprouse on his journey to become the premier mead maker in America, follow the business on Instagram, as it regularly posts behind-the-scenes photos of himself hard at work. He is a comic book writer. Dylan Sprouse has been a busy man lately. Once known chiefly for his acting talents on Disney, Sprouse has spent the last 5 years focused on his action epic, Sun Eater, which will now see actualization in the form of a 9-issue comic series from Heavy Metal Publishing. Written with the aid of Joe Harris and illustrated by Diego Yap, Sun Eater is a Viking comic about Kveldulf, a warrior who sacrificed his leg to dark forces, only to struggle with the addiction to this powerful parasite. Left The Sweet Life because Disney refused to collaborate. Sprouse opened up to Vulture about the conclusion of their time on the Disney show and commented that both he and Cole had very strong ideas about where the show ought to go and were excited by the prospect, but when they approached Disney head honchos with their ideas, they were met with a firm negative. Dylan expressed his feeling that Disney was never willing to heed creative feedback from the two stars, and after such a long time on the show, it seemed only appropriate to let it go and move on with their lives. Luckily, their break from the spotlight wasn't permanent. Day job. Most people justifiably assume that after 8 years on a popular Disney Channel show, making $40,000 an episode, plus a slew of other commercial, television, and film projects, that losing all that money would be an impossibility. But this may have been the case for Dylan Sprouse post-Sweet Life. Though none of this is confirmed and denied by Dylan, he did work as a restaurant host in Manhattan when he was 21. He said the job was just a way to get out of the house. He was also spotted as a barista in a New York coffee shop. He has a degree in video game design. After Sweet Life on Deck wrapped, he along with his twin, studied at NYU's Gallatin School of Individualized Study, where Dylan majored in video game design. He interned along with his brother at Meltdown Comics before starting college, which no doubt influenced him somewhat in his video game designs. Pulled a prank at college graduation. On their graduation day, Dylan walked away with Cole's BA in archaeology, while Cole had Dylan's BA in video game design. They have said that they knew no one would notice if they went up for each other's diplomas, so they figured why not just go ahead and pull off a classic twin prank. He's a Smash Brothers commentator. Sprouse got into the Smash Brothers scene in a big way in 2014 when he began working as a commentator. In fact, the actor has worked several different tournaments and remains a well-known face in the video game world. He cheated on his ex. Dylan Sprouse is currently dating Barbara Palvin and looks as happy as can be. However, his past relationship with Dana Fraser, which lasted from 2014 to 2017, certainly caught the most public attention. The model made a post on her Instagram claiming that the actor cheated on her.